What's good, world? A-Fizzle here on this Monday, July 8th, 2024. Hope everyone's having a good one. Hope everyone had a great 4th of July weekend. I'm going to try to get this video up this week. We'll see, because I do got some other stuff I got to take care of. If you're looking out for my video coming soon about the rule changes in the NFL, I'm going to try to get that out before the season starts, because I do got some things to say about that. But that's on the back burner. Let's talk about this subject. Columbus. We got to have a heart-to-heart right quick. You know, y'all see me have heart-to-hearts with people in certain events in the past. Columbus has never really gotten a heart-to-heart from me because they just never really pushed boundaries to where we need to have a heart-to-heart. Yeah, we talk about the whole Welcome to Columbus thing, and thank God that's over with. Like one episode wonder. But no, serious now. We got to have a heart, Columbus. It's your turn now. So apparently, for what I heard, there's going to be a reality dating show based around Columbus. It's going to be singles, fighting for love and affection, whatever the case may be. And I want the city of Columbus to level with me when I say this. Columbus. The whole reality love show genre is dead. Its heyday was 2 decades ago. We had the Flavor of Loves, the Rock of Loves, the Daisy of Loves, the Real Chance of Love, I Love New York, For the Love of Ray J. Tila Tequila had her own show. Domenico from the Tila Tequila show, he had his own show. That was the heyday. I think the Game had one too. It was somebody else too. But the point is, it had its heyday. You know, when that reigned supreme. Unfortunately, Megan, who was on Rock of Love, wound up having her own reality dating show. Megan Wants a Millionaire. Never watched an episode because I don't care to watch dudes fight for a woman's attention. Because I'm not trying to look at guys of that nature. But I did remember that show. And there was a guy who was on the show. I think he had won the competition. And then something came up about him shooting his ex-girlfriend or something like that. Or he shot somebody or something. He did something really heinous and got in jail time. When that broke out, the reality love show genre, as we all knew it at the time, died. It got killed off. In the year 2024, no one is looking for reality dating shows anymore. That ship has sailed. You know, if you wasn't a part of the movement then, tough luck. You should have vied out a little bit harder to get a reality dating show on VH1, on Bravo or MTV or these other channels. Because literally almost anyone could have got a reality dating show at that time. Nobody's looking for that anymore. You know, when it comes to reality, Love and Hip Hop, Housewives, Basketball Wives, Baseball Wives, Love and Marriage, all that reigns supreme now. I don't care for any of those shows. I don't watch them. But people are going for those shows now. They're not going to watch one person fight for, they have 20 people fight for their affection, or they're not going to see abundance of people fight for abundance of people's affection. I know some of y'all going to say, well, I'm going to say Ricky Smiley. Not Ricky Smiley, but what's the other guy? Nephew Tommy. I know people talking about, well, Nephew Tommy got Ready to Love on Oprah Winfrey's channel or whatever. Yes, he dang, I'm stuttering like a mug. Yes, he does have one. I'm not oblivious to it. I know about it. And that show has had some pretty women in the past. Don't get me wrong. But I don't think the ratings are that high. You know, I don't think anybody's really talking. You know, when Flavor of Love was big, around 2006, you know, then Rock of Love followed behind it. Oh, no, I Love New York followed behind it. Then Rock of Love came. But, you know, when those three were out and about, everybody talk about Flavor of Love. Everybody talk about I Love New York. Everybody talk about Rock of Love. Like, I was in high school when this came out. People around my school was talking about those shows. I don't see anybody too tough talking about Ready to Love. I'm just saying, you know, for the ones who be on that show, I hope y'all were successful with finding love, but probably not, but I hope y'all were. But I don't really hear a buzz about that show. I don't really see too many people talk about it on social media. So it's basically like, you know, what is the point of continuing this trend that has died off 2 decades ago? Nobody's checking for this show anymore, like I just said. Now, me personally, I was asked, was I going to be on it since it was based in Columbus? And I'm going to be straight up with y'all. No, I don't want to be on that show. I don't care to be on that show. I'm not anti-reality love shows. It's just the wrong era. It feels like 2006. Yeah, I know I was a teenager, but, you know, if we had something centered around teenagers or maybe early 20s, you know, like at the early 2010s, I would have considered it. Depends where my love life was at the time. But I'm not finna do that at 34. No, I'm good. I have zero interest in being on the show. And somebody said that, well, you know, they're looking, you know, they're interested in the drama and entertainment. Well, you can have the drama and the entertainment. I got no use for it, you know. If y'all going on these reality dating shows just for the drama and entertainment, I got to question your moral values for one. And two, y'all got a lot of growing up to do. That's sad when you just there for drama. Nobody wants that bullshit in their life, man, that whole fucking drama shit. You too old for that. Don't be older than me looking for drama either. Because that's going to make it even more embarrassing for you. Being older than me, being in your late 30s, 40s and all that, and you go around looking for drama like you still in high school. Like, grow the fuck up. But no, I have no interest in being on a reality dating show, not in this day and age. And if I was interested in being on a reality dating show, I told this person, I'll just take my chances on The Bachelorette. Let's just call it like it is. Now, The Bachelorette is kind of successful. I know people talk about The Bachelor and The Bachelorette. That was like the first original. It was the first and the original reality dating show. And that has been successful to where in this day and age, that's still thriving. People are still watching The Bachelor. People are still watching The Bachelorette. But let that be the only thing that's out there, you know. Everybody else, you know, just don't. Just don't. So yeah, I'd rather take my chances on that. But, and also that brings me to my next point, because I kind of get tired of seeing this. Look, a lot of us don't have the best type of love life that we wanted. Sure, some of us like to be married. Sure, some of us like to have a family. But, you know, sometimes, you know, you gotta make do with what you got, you know. You can't just, you can't just, you know, go out. You can't just assume that you're just going to find love immediately without trying. You got to put your effort out there and see if it's meant to be. There's plethora of places you could go to find true love. One thing I recommend is speed dating. It's something I've been trying to get into. And curse Columbus, first of all, because there was a speed dating thing towards the end of May, and I knew nothing about it. I just found out about it last week. Really? You don't wait till a month later to let me find out? I could have been at that speed dating joint. Consider I said I wanted to try it for up to 10,000 years now. But that's besides the point. The point is, there's plethora of opportunities to find love. And why am I saying this? Because I get sick and tired. You know, granted, it's y'all Facebook, it's y'all Twitter. You can say what you want to an extent. But nobody wants to get on social media and hear you complain about how terrible your love life is, how pissed ass that you can't find a man or find a woman that can satisfy you, or you feel it's compatibility. Oh, then when you try and it fails, oh, I give up. I'm done with y'all. It sounds really childish too. Like, nobody wants to hear people complain, especially you get like as you get older. Nobody wants to hear you complain about how you can't keep a person. Like maybe the problem is you. Maybe you're not, maybe you're not trying hard enough for one, but maybe it's you. Maybe you're the problem. You may need to go fix your own self. Maybe it's just you're too eager to rush into relationships and all that, and you ain't got yourself together. Sometimes you got to make sure you're good. You got to make sure you're ready. You can't just jump out there and think that, oh, you good when you're really not. That's one thing. And also, you got to go out there and chance it, because either you're going to get a yes or you're going to get a no. Don't sit back and complain about social media and just stay at home because you can't find love and expecting your next husband or your next wife to just pop up the door and be like, here I am. Nobody's going to come looking for you. You got to go out there. And I'm not saying you got to go look, but you got to go out there and see if there's anything possible. Sitting at home is not going to bring you your next wife. It's not going to bring you your next husband. It's not going to bring you next companionship. It's just not. And complaining about it is definitely not going to solve anything. It's just going to make people tired of hearing that. Like, I've seen people unfriend people for complaining too much about, oh, my life sucks. Right? Because nobody wants to hear that. Nobody wants to hear that nonsense. But yeah, as for this reality dating show in Columbus, obviously it's not going to be on VH1. It's not going to be on any major television network. Hell, it might not even be on a Fire Stick. Well, it probably will be on a Fire Stick, but it might not even be on a streaming app. What channel is this shit going to be on? A syndicated television channel right here? Oh boy, let me know how this shit goes. If it even gets off the ground, I'm gonna lie my ass off. Like I'm gonna do the same ultimatum as I did Welcome to Columbus. Only difference is at least Welcome to Columbus actually got an episode. They only got one, but they made it count. If this shit do not get off the ground, if I don't hear anything about any episodes dropping, it's on. It's on. And I don't even know the name of it yet, but it's gonna be on. I'm gonna roast the fuck out of y'all. I am not going, and I'm going in. I'm not holding back. You are going to get it. Don't let this shit not get off the ground. Let us not get an episode of this. Cause I might watch an episode just for shits and giggles. If I don't get an episode, it's over. It's over for y'all. It's a wrap, kid. Cause I'm going in and nobody gonna stop me. Now, as far as me, I do feel like my soulmate is out here. I don't think my soulmate's here in Columbus. It could be in Auburn, Opelika. It could be in Atlanta. Not it. She could be in Auburn, Opelika. She could be in Atlanta. She could be in Seattle. She could be across the country in Indonesia, something like that. Could be in Canada. Could be in Mexico. Could be in Puerto Rico. Could be in France. Wherever. But I seriously doubt that my soulmate is here in Columbus. And I damn so know for sure it's not in Phoenix City. Like I'll go to Phoenix City to find love. But so that's another reason why I wouldn't do that show, So I know about half the women here in Columbus anyway. Either I know them or I cross paths with them. So if it was meant to be, it would have already been. So, but that's that. I just had to drop this jewel right quick because, my God, I didn't think. It's also a case of Columbus trying too hard to be Atlanta. Quit trying to be Atlanta. You're not Atlanta, okay? Don't try to be Atlanta Junior. It just makes you look sad. Makes you look like a wannabe. Makes you like a great value version of whatever store brand. You get it. You got the actual brand. You're the store brand version of Columbus when you try to be Atlanta. So stop trying to be Atlanta. Be yourself. Create your own identity. You already got started last Saturday with 706 Day. Build on that. Don't try to do what Atlanta does. And for those who are so eager to try to become the Columbus version of Atlanta, just go to Atlanta. There's more opportunities for you up there. Anyways, I'm going to get up out of here. I just wanted to drop this video right quick, so y'all be easy. Until next time, A-Fizzle signing out, and I'll holler at y'all later. Reality loves showing. Reality dating show in Columbus. Man, get the fuck out of here.